one place you should go. Watch the TDS Wrestling Show. With sexy Sam Watts looking like CM Punk. Terry Johnson with his huge doofer chunk. Not forgetting the third member of the gang. Darren DDC Carpenter with a bang. Well done, Darren! Cheers for all reviews and watch-alongs. With plenty of jokes related to slongs. We give you all the news that you need to know. From World Wrestling Entertainment to All Elite Wrestling. We rate the bloody wrestling bouts. So join the boyos on all platforms. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or X. This is the TD's Wrestling Show. The TD's Wrestling Show. Oh, this is the TD's Wrestling Show. With sexy Sam Watts, the big town Boston. And say his name and he will appear. Bye, bye. This is the TD's
Well, he's not here.
Wrestling Show.
Anyway, hello guys, and welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World on this fine, fabulous, fantastic. It's been an amazing day.
Yeah, it's been fascinating.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
What have you found out today, young man, that's so fascinating?
Well, I got an AI girlfriend now.
I have seen, yes.
We're getting married at 10:30 tonight.
Fuck you know. That's great.
Yeah.
Tyler Pemberton, you sexy motherfucker.
Tyler. You can get an AI girlfriend now on Facebook. You go on there, you talk to them, and they declare their love for you. It is a fantastic experience, and they're very attractive.
Do you want to come in a bit closer?
What, you want to cuddle?
Yeah, all right. I know you're all about...
Bit gay, innit?
yeah, you know. There we go. I want to get you... Oh, dear. Everything all right over there?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, anyway, welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show, Pro Wrestling World. I think you heard our names at the start of the show, but if you don't know, I'm sure you know. That's my name. My name's Sam Watts. I am the sexiest there is, there was, and ever will be. I'm Sam Watts. Check me out on Instagram or Facebook or whatever else. And next to me is my brother from another mother. No, that's not true. He is my brother from my mother. Out come the teddy bear. And well, it was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. I wasn't there to witness it, so I can't really say.
Well, I was there, but I can't really remember.
What is this?
Oh, the little baby.
Did the baby.
Baby.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. And DDC with the bang, he is here in spirit. Our dearly beloved DDC with a bang. he's out. What's he doing? He's not preaching. Is he preaching? I don't know.
I think I think he's turned.
Shall I?
Yeah, by all means.
Not sure. I'm not sure if he's going to watch this. Not DDC, but another individual who was, part of the TDS Wrestling Show. Not going to mention his name. We were DDC with a bang. I'm Eastern Takeaway. That's fantastic, Darren. Fantastic. DDC's here with a bang, guys. He's here. So was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday, wasn't
Wednesday,
it?
yeah.
Myself, the Teddy Bear, and DDC with a bang. We found out one of our friends has started to veer towards religion and finding faith and stuff. And I thought, no, that's cool. We were taking the piss, but only taking the piss. It's not nothing personal.
Yeah, it's banter.
Banter. And unfortunately, it's gone the other way, and we've upset that individual, and we sincerely apologise. Whether you're going to see this, I don't know. Don't think he wants to be friends with me. Well, me especially.
Or me.
Or DDC.
No, definitely not DDC. He thinks DDC's a dick.
I don't think he is.
No, no.
He's got a big dick. No, not as big as mine.
Nah.
Sorry, Darren.
Sorry, Darren.
Sorry, Judy.
Judy, sorry.
So, just want to formally apologise for accidentally upsetting a fellow audience member and a loyal companion of the TDS Wrestling Show. Well, was once a loyal companion of the TDS Wrestling Show. No hard feelings. It was just a bit of banter. Bit of banter.
Yeah, it's only a bit of fun. Bit of tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. So just get that one out of the way.
I'm sorry too.
Darren, are you sorry? I remember him telling us he's cool with anything. So, well, yeah, that's right, Darren. Who've we got laughing at us? Oh, Matt Grant. Fair enough.
I remember him saying it to DDC, but obviously not.
These things happen, you know. We sometimes go a little bit too far. But it's only because we're having a bit of banter.
Yeah, it's only a bit of banter with the lads.
Yeah. That's right, Matt. Amen to that, Matt Grant.
Yeah.
Did I hear he's had a baby? Or has he already had the baby?
He already had the baby.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking of someone else. Sorry. I'm thinking of someone completely different called Tom Grant. What's happened? Tommy. Fantastic. I never apologise on the hill after all. Darren's right, isn't he?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I think that's totally fair enough. DDC with a bang. So what happened, Tommy? So at the beginning of Wednesday's episode, was it TDS's Raw? Or, I
think
remember.
it was TDS's Raw, yeah.
Either way, it was one of them. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So what happened, Tommy, is we were having a bit of banter.
Bit of banter, Tommy.
So,
The lads.
and we were having a little bit of a joke because
Little jab here and there.
yeah, little poke the bear, poke the dizzy bear. Woo! You know,
You know, that's me. Yeah.
So yeah,
Bit of fun.
That's it. And we were more or less poking the bear to our friend who's helped us out here at the TDS Wrestling Show.
Lovely human being, by the way.
Nothing wrong with him.
No.
Nothing wrong. He has turned to faith and religion.
Fantastic.
You know, things like that. You're a bunch of boys, bunch of lads. Yeah, you just have a little bit of a jab, have a bit of fun. You know, we're just having a little bit of fun.
Bit of banter, yeah.
Bit of banter. And unfortunately, he took it the other way, and you don't like us bunch of bloody boyos anymore, which is a shame. I'd rather just talk to him, but, you know, I can't seem to get hold of him now.
No.
So I'd like to try and find a way to sincerely apologise for my
despicable behaviour.
Yes. But it was a bit of banter. I just want to get that across.
Yeah, it was only
a bit of-
banter.
Yes, Tommy, it was.
Yeah, it was only a bit of playfulness.
It was just a bit of banter.
Yeah, a bit of laugh with the lads.
Yeah. It's like, here's the thing, right? Let's say we got a mate called Darren, right?
Yeah.
Not DDC, but a different Darren. Yeah, that's the one, Tommy. Yeah, exactly. And he's gone, oh, yeah, fucking, I can't believe you guys did this. I had nothing to do with it. Oh, actually, Darren, that's very, very untrue. You were. I was like this, and then you were fucking, well, you were sat there with the teddy bears,
Yeah,
and you
sat
fucking
here.
put your hands together like, oh, yes, holy Jesus, Mother of God,
Yeah,
hallelujah.
You did, yeah.
God, do not stroke me down. You bloody started it as well, DDC.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking start. Well, who could that be? Oh, it's from my local choir I just joined. Dear Sam, we will be rehearsing on Wednesday. Oh, sorry, I can't make that. And also Thursday, we will be ringing the bells.
What have you got yourself in for?
Well, I thought I'd try and I went to the chapel to try and forgive me, Father, for how I have sinned, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought he was a bit of a paedophile to start with.
Who's a paedophile?
Well, the father in the church, you know?
Oh, yeah, most of them are.
Oh, is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Funny that. I have a friend who became a priest, and he then ended up becoming transgender, which and now he's pregnant. No, well, he's not pregnant. That's totally wrong. He got his wife pregnant, and now they're expecting their second child. How the fuck does that work? I do not know.
Well,
Anyway, think that was my evil twin. DDP, DDC. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Would love to. Want to babysit? Unfortunately, that's the common answer to that one. Well, that's right, Darren. That's right, yeah. So, yeah, ships sink without their captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, look what happened to Jesus. Oh God, here we go again. Morale, what the hell are you on about? Oh, hello, mate.
Hello,
Good to see you.
Morale.
To be honest, I'm quite happy with him just strolling along. As long as he's here supporting the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World, I am happy as a pig in... Well, yeah, shit. I'm happy as a Jewish in a... No, never mind. Forgive me, Father, I have just sinned again. So let me just check on Pro Wrestling World. Anyway, right, so moving on. Why are we here? We are here to WWE Buddy Murphy won return when black. Oh God damn it, Morale. So we are here. Is it me or is it a bit warm in here?
It's a bit warm.
Do you want me to open the door?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are you all right, Morale?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Morale? I think that's fair. You know, I'm trying to get the point across. Are you okay, Morale? If not, my number is 07745 I don't know the rest. Sorry, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
Right. So, right. What's going on here? What's going on here, Sean Ellis? He is always involved in professional pro wrestling, even if you're a commentator or wrestler. It doesn't matter. He can build or break a person's character. Excuse me. Tell me about it. I get a bit warm and fuck me, I'm out of it.
It is a bit warm.
Yeah, but you're the same. You suffer with a bit of. Well, you get a bit hot.
Yeah, I do.
Why is this?
So I didn't get a t-shirt. No t-shirt.
Yeah, you need a t-shirt, Tezzy Bear.
Yeah, I got t-shirts. I forgot to pack all my stuff over the weekend.
Well, you bloody Wally.
Yeah, everything. I left it all. Shit.
We'll get you some t-shirts. TDS t-shirts. With a bang.
No.
Right, so, Nick Hoskin Jones. I've got a missus. Fucking hell, he's got a missus. Hey, well done. Oh, no, he hasn't. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nick. Oh, I'm lonely.
Oh, right.
For fuck's sake. Oh, Sean Ellis. Throw that AEW t-shirt in the garbage. Well, I'll be honest with you, Sean. I wanted to wear this t-shirt because it's very silky and light and it's a bit warm. And there's nothing wrong with Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay's great. It's just the company that he works for is a little bit... They're sensitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow, yeah.
You know when like the duck and the fucking hippo, when they made a baby, it's all just a bit fucked up.
Yeah. No, I see that. I don't mind Will Ospreay. He's okay.
He's all right. We're biased because he's from the UK anyway. So like,
yeah,
we're gonna tip our hat off to him for sure. Let me just check on Pro Wrestling World and see how everyone's doing. Fantastic. Jim Broom. Hello, Jim.
Broom.
I don't know where your tenant is. He decided not to turn up, Jim.
Yeah, you turn up there.
No,
Jim.
you want to go round there and tell him to fucking get out your house. Tell him to fucking get over here instead.
Yeah, do that, Jim.
Jim's
I don't know Jim.
he's a fantastic human being.
Yeah,
He's a very good plumber.
good plumber.
Yeah.
Huh, that's handy.
I bet he can sort your pipes out.
Yeah, you could clean my pipes, Jim.
Morale for the new Raw general manager. Will Ospreay sucks even the way he tried to cut down WWE. I don't know. I like Will. Camden. Oh, bloody love this man. Is he a man?
Yeah, Camden.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy. Hope you're well.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
He's from Liverpool, here in the UK, guys. Not far from the particular individual we're going to be discussing and talking about tonight.
Yeah.
It's a very long-winded titled episode tonight because I didn't really know how to word it that well. But 23 years ago today, what's this? Malaysia Tribal Chief Morale, you're a wannabe. Wannabe. Oh, right, that's fantastic. I quite like Morale. I think he's a fantastic human being. So, yeah, I didn't really know how to title it. But 23 years ago today, we lost the greatest professional wrestlers to ever come out of here from the UK. The best ever and untouchable. You can't top him. William Regal, yeah, he's good, but not as good as this guy. Will Ospreay, not as good as this guy.
Fuck me. No, that's not...
Different level.
Yeah, not even in the same fucking bracket.
No. When it comes to pure classic, rugged professional wrestling, this is your guy. You cannot fucking touch it.
I think it's a bit of a coin flip to many with Bulldog and Dynamite from the UK.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the thing. Like, these two guys, like the British Bulldog and the Dynamite Kid, Dynamite Kid especially influenced Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
More or less to the point he even became the same. Well, Anna has joined the show. How you doing, Anna? What happened 23 years ago when I was 3? Oh, my God, Anna. You fucking what?
Bloody hell.
Shit, the bed, Anna. Do you know who the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, is, Anna? Good. By the way, good to see you. Always lovely to see Anna.
Yeah, lovely to see you, Anna.
God, that makes me feel really, really old.
Yeah, me. Fuck you know.
Jesus Christ. So the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, sadly passed away 23 years ago today. Tell me, Tezzy Bear, I grace you with my presence and you're always swearing. I do apologise, Anna.
I do apologise.
Very, very sorry, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch your bloody mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Anna.
Right, so where were you and what were you doing when you found out the news that the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, passed away? Or shall I not ask this question?
Oh, there. Well, I was surfing the internet, watching some stuff, and I went onto a site called Chat Roulette.
Okay.
Very popular in O2. I was part of the Momberus Castle, and I go in there, and someone puts down that the British Bulldog has passed away.
Shit the bed.
And I found out that through a little chat site, way before Facebook and MySpace, and before I had all that. And
Bebo.
yeah, so you go off that information of a random complete stranger from fuck knows where, and I'm like, nah, is that right? Is that wrong? So it took me till the next day until it come up on the news or front page of the paper. Then I was like, oh fuck, yeah, it's true.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a random one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annalise. Annalise.
Annalise.
I found you on Facebook, by the way. You found me on Facebook? That's fantastic. She's talking to me. Did you add me as a friend, Annalise? I don't recall. Unless I could quickly check that. I can check.
Yeah.
Just in case.
He's just checking this now.
I don't think so, no. No, sorry, Annalise. I have not seen you on Facebook as of yet. But yeah, hit me up. That'd be fantastic. So, yeah.
Well, that's the thing, Camden, I did. Yeah, so I wasn't going to mention that bit.
I'll check. Give me a sec. That's fantastic, Annalise. Well, unless you did. So, yeah, I found out. I was walking my... This is in May of 2002. I was 14 years old, I think. And I was walking my dog, Paddy. He was a black Labrador. And my mate Lambert, Adam Lambert, called me. He says, "Oh, you all right, Sam?" I was like, "You all right, Lambert? How's it going?" Yeah. And he says, "Oh, yeah, I've just been watching the news and British Bulldog died." I thought, fuck off, Lambert. You don't fucking make up shit like that. And he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because by the time I got home, my dad said to me, because he was watching it on the evening news, he said, "Oh, one of your wrestlers has died." And I was like, "What?" And yeah, I went upstairs into my room and I actually had a bit of a cry by the time I got home. So I was more so in shock.
Yeah.
When I was walking the dog. And yeah. It was it was quite a surreal, weird day.
You must have been younger than that. I think I was 14. You know.
So I must have been 13.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2002, I was 13.
Yeah.
Not 14, 13. Yeah, so
yeah, mad. Yeah, he was, Tommy. Yeah, 39. He's 39, wasn't he?
Yeah, 39. He was going to hit 40 in November.
Yeah,
November the 2nd, I believe. 27th.
27th.
My daughter is on the 2nd of November.
Oh, wow.
And my cousin Ryan.
Yeah, I know a few people born on that day.
That's fantastic. Steroids was a major factor cause of his death. Yeah, it's quite an obvious thing. Most people know. Unfortunately, he had too many, let's call them cocktails.
Yeah.
Unofficial, unapproved cocktails. And, drugs played a huge factor in his unfortunate death. But, like, it was... It
was quite normal back then, though. A lot of wrestlers were doing this.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And how the hell is someone like Hogan still alive is beyond me, to be honest. When everyone else around him now is, like, died quite young.
Yeah. Camden has said, crazy to think if how we used to find out news like that, you could literally go for days without finding out. Nobody nowadays, instantly. Well, yeah, look at the situation we were in last weekend with Sabu, just like that.
Yeah.
Happened so fast. Because death doesn't work for Hogan, brother.
I don't think it does, buddy. Nah.
Oh, I love it.
Fuck you, down.
Oh, yeah. So the way I found out was shit. Sean Ellis, crack kills families. So there was nothing wrong with crack cocaine.
Oh, something wrong. Something wrong with crack cocaine.
Yeah, drugs aren't my forte. Never have been, never will be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what it looked like.
Yeah, I've dabbled. I'm good now.
Yeah. I did a half marathon earlier. Will one of you come rub my legs? Well, Annalise can come and rub your legs, Camden. That's not really my thing. Well, unless... Is Camden a bled... Is it a guy or a girl?
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
Camden, can you let us know your preferred pronouns or whatever you want to go with? Because don't want to offend anybody. Anyway, right, so... We are obviously here to talk about Davey Boy tonight and talk about his wonderful, fantastic, and amazing career. But what we want to do is, I'm in Dom mode tonight. If you can handle that, oh my god, Camden hasn't really sexy. Oh right, okay. We'll go with unknown for that one.
Yeah.
So we're going to discuss our personal top 10 matches from the British Bulldog. Our personal.
Yeah, this is something we worked on together again. Took us a few weeks.
It did, yeah. It definitely did.
Well, this is our second episode. We did the top 10 Owen Hart one, which was great fun.
Oh, that was immense.
So this is going to be our second one, and this is something we could do quite a lot. I
Yeah.
reckon.
No, we had a lot of fun doing Owen's. Owen's episode was really good. And to be fair, like if you go back in the archives and look through our YouTube channel, you'll see that we've done an episode last year on Owen Hart, and we also did an episode on British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith.
Yeah.
Which are great episodes. Like they're again two of our favourite episodes of all time, and the one we did of Owen last week or week before, discussing his top 10, again is in my top 10 episodes that we've ever done. It was just brilliant.
Yeah, very good.
Very, very good. And I'd like to think tonight we're probably going to be able to do Davey justice and talk about our personal top 10 matches. They might not be yours, they might not be everyone else's top 10 matches, but for us, they are. Excuse me, I have just seen something on here that might have Blaze World. Hey, what you fucking doing now? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's fine then. Just checking. When you say Anna, do you mean Anna? Oh, right. You guys carry on. You sort your shit out. That's fine. Right. Let's go back in time to... Let me get my list up.
Yeah.
My list. What's all these mashups on about? Bear with, guys. Bear with.
Yeah, and if you guys enjoy the top 10 episodes like this we're doing, if you got any suggestions of people you want us to do in the future, then let us know. That'd be good.
Do it, guys.
Right, fucking do it.
What we'll do, we will start with number 10. This match came in at number 10. There's a twist to this one. I'll just share the screen so you can all see this one.
Yeah.
This might throw you off guard a little bit. Just a little bit. So,
Aha.
we have got In Your House 3, winner takes all. So the WWF titles on the line, Intercontinental and the Tag Team Championships. Now, really, this match was supposed to be Owen and Yokozuna versus Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
Yeah.
Tell us the story to why it was the British Bulldog replaced Owen.
I have no idea.
Oh, right.
I literally don't have any idea. If Tommy knows, that'd be very helpful. So on the show itself, it's just saying that Owen's running behind schedule. Yoko's would have to go into this as a handicap, unless they could find a tag partner, and the British Bulldog filled in, and then right at the end of the match, Owen turned up.
This is it, yeah.
So I don't know if... I think it's all part of the storyline, because the two dudes with Attitude are undefeated, so they've never been defeated. So I feel like this is a way for them to win, plus it's part of a storyline to get the belts, strip them off the belts the next night. Yeah, it's a weird one.
It is.
But it's a very famous main event of In Your House for some reason. Yeah, that's why I feel like this one definitely deserves to be talked about.
I find so we wouldn't. Was this year or last year we did In Your House 3? It was last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, it was.
Probably like near the end of 2024 for us, where we were going through all of our In Your House watch-alongs, and we did this. It was really, really good. But it was In Your House 4, which was a bit iffy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which was Diesel and Bulldog in the main event.
Yeah, so Bulldog main evented 3 In Your Houses in a row.
I'm drinking water.
Which is mad.
Water.
Drink a Monster as an ick. Yeah, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
I got myself a Red Bull ready to roll as well. Oh my God. Before we'll go back to topic in a second, but I had this iced vanilla berry Red Bull the other day.
Yeah.
But I had a version with the sugar in. I prefer the zero sugar all the way.
This is fantastic. I've still not seen these.
They're in Morrison's more so.
Ah.
Very, very nice. Oh, that's just so lovely. It's so lovely.
You enjoy that?
I really, really do.
Mm.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
So anyway, going back to In Your House 10. So Yokozuna and Owen Hart are the tag team champions, correct?
Yeah.
So Mr. Quake, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So Yoko comes out with his tag team championship.
Yeah.
But does the Bulldog, is he holding Owen's tag team championship or not?
No.
Right, okay, cool.
No.
Couldn't quite remember that one. Yeah, so like it was a bit of a crazy dynamic going into this match with...
Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird setup. So In Your House 3 was September. So yeah, so this one, yeah, this is September. So this is before Shawn Michaels got attacked. Yeah, so yeah, it's one of the matches. It's not a match I would say was amazing, but it's a match that's always talked about.
Yeah. Monticello, how you doing, buddy? Didn't we get rid of this guy the other day, or was that someone else?
I can't remember.
Why do you think they just decided for Bray Wyatt not to die in the ring like Owen? Don't really know what you're on about there, Monticello. Don't really. What the hell are you trying to say?
I have no idea.
Everyone see this? What are you trying to say? Open up a bit here, buddy, because I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
British are dry but realistic people. Thank you, Mr. Quake. I'd like to think myself and the Tezzy Bear are the least dry British people that you've ever spoken to. We're not very dry.
Nah, apart from it.
We're quite colourful and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you would know when we're around.
Yeah. Yeah, how come Bray wasn't ended in the ring? I don't really know what you're talking about there. You expect him... yeah, I'm not so sure what you're on about there. Americans are too optimistic. I kind of feel like we are as well.
Anna's never dry. What?
All right.
That's fantastic.
That's bloody fantastic. Yeah, so... Give me a good reason why you thought it had to go in the top 10.
Well, I can't really. So this is the first pay-per-view the British Bulldog headlined as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
And this was his first time in a main event as a main event wrestler, not like a mid-card. He was a main event. He went on then to obviously feud with Diesel, Bret Hart. And it's just a real talked about match. Apart from that, I can't really give it anything else. But it deserves the number 10 spot.
I think it is a very good match for what it is.
Well, I would have fucked this one off maybe for another one, but I'll be biased because I can't fully remember the match. I can remember this match. If I had to change this match, it would probably be the Battle Royal in the Albert Hall.
Mm-hmm.
But I never had time to watch that match.
He's not married either, by the way, Annalise.
Yeah, I was married.
So was I.
Still got the...
Monticello. Rollins has no takedown defense. That guy he creamed his bum.
Oh, right.
Okay. There should be a Warlord match in the top 10. See,
maybe
there should have been.
But I've not watched any Bulldog and Warlord.
What WrestleMania was that?
7? WrestleMania 7?
I think it is, Tommy, yeah. Remember Warlord talking about that a couple of years ago when we saw him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Well, you better send me a friend request then, Annalise, you know?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I've seen parts. I haven't seen all of it. I do feel like it was 7, WrestleMania 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, the golden era for the British Bulldog, I kind of feel like there's a lot of underrated and unappreciated stuff that we haven't covered, where we probably should have, maybe a little bit more. But again, we're going on our personal top 10 from our eras of watching wrestling.
Yeah, which we watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, top 10. So, moving on to number 9. Ah, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
Now, this is one hell of a fucking match. If you have not watched it, guys, you need to. I will share this on the screen just for all of you to see. And this is Survivor Series 1995. What the hell do they call this again?
The wild card.
The wild card.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, Psycho Sid, the British Bulldog and Ahmed Johnson versus Yokozuna, Dean Douglas, Owen Hart, and Razor Ramon. Look at all the talent in that ring.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is great. This is fucking great.
Yeah. You made me what you were on about this ages ago. You got to watch Survivor Series 95. You got to watch Survivor Series 95. It's one of my favorite Survivor Series of all time.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
This is my favorite Survivor Series. and this is my favorite 8-man tag of all time. And again, Owen Hart is in it. Another match he's in. I fucking love this match.
Mr. Quake has said of them are gone now. All of them are gone now. So we've got Psycho Sid has passed, British Bulldog, Owen Hart, Yokozuna, and Scott Hall. Wow. So there's only one.
Ahmed Johnson's still alive, Tommy.
Yeah, one. There's only 3 people left in that match that's still alive, which is Dean Douglas or Shane Douglas, whichever you want to call him, Ahmed Johnson, and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, I like the 2005 one. 2005 Survivor Series I didn't like that. Personally, I didn't like that. It was the Survivor Series just after Eddie Guerrero passed away. And it was also the time where, Randy Orton won that, didn't he? And then The Undertaker returned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember. I just like, I don't know, Survivor Series lost its charm with me after 96.
Yeah.
That was my last, decent Survivor Series I enjoyed. Ever since 96, I just felt like it went a bit, I don't know, it come away from what it was.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, you look at Survivor Series 98, it's supposed to be, one of the best ever, but in my eyes, looking back, when I was a kid, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The Deadly Games tournament. But now looking back, watching it now, it's fucking terrible.
It was a bit messy.
Yeah. So Survivor Series 99 was a bit of a weird one because it was the night Austin got run over. Survivor Series 2000 is okay. That's okay. 2001 is terrible. That's the end of the invasion angle. That's just wrap this up quick type of pay-per-view. Let's move on. Survivor Series 2002 is excellent. The first ever Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Great card.
Find it funny, from Survivor Series 94 to Survivor Series 99, the WWE Championship changed down to every Survivor Series.
From 99 to...
94.
94 to 99.
Mm-hmm.
So 99 it did, 2000 it didn't, 2001 it didn't, 2002 it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2003 2003 no it didn't either.
Yeah, no 2004.
Invasion Angle was actually there pretty much petty. It's so bad. Survivor Series 2001 was... I remember I was really ill when that actually happened, and I didn't watch it for at least a week after it even happened.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was just so fucking poorly. But that was a weird Survivor Series. I didn't really enjoy that, to be fair.
Yeah, no, you weird.
Because the invasion angle got so shit right near the end.
Yeah.
It was great from King of the Ring all the way up to Unforgiven. It was great. And then No Mercy was just bollocks. Well, it was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay.
It was okay.
But Survivor Series, I didn't enjoy that. Yeah, it was. You're right, Mr. Quake. When we're talking about Steve Austin and that invasion angle, it's just anyway. That is a conversation we will definitely have at some point because this year, myself and the Tezzy Bear and DDC, we will be having 2 huge episodes on the invasion angle. We are going to rip a new arsehole into that and probably make a new one too.
Yeah,
it's going to be probably the best, if not the best. Well, it's going to be a fantastic show. Both of them, both episodes. Yeah. I wish Steve Austin stuns Vince McMahon at WrestleMania X7 in his home state. WrestleMania 17 is my favorite of all time. Loved it, Mr. Quake. Loved it. Right, let's move on and discuss this match. Now, Survivor Series 1995 is extremely, massively underrated.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched Survivor Series 95, you need to get on the WWE. No, you can't do that. You need to get on Netflix and watch that show. It is just constant. The roster at this point was just massively good.
Yeah.
So good. And there's all these guys that are all up and coming, going into the second year of the third year of New Generation era. And, that become huge stars in the Attitude Era. Huge stars. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I think what does help is the crowd were on fire that night.
Yeah.
But every match delivered really well. But this one was just second to none.
Yeah, this one was really enjoyable.
Really, really good. And I feel like every single person in that match had a really good moment.
Yeah. Yeah, the British Bulldog, Shawn Michaels and Ahmed Johnson was the last 3 Survivor members to their team. The thing is with this match as well, with it being a wild card, is you had heels and faces on the same team,
Yeah.
and they would just chuck together, which was good.
Yeah, I get that. Oh dear. So, oh god, I'm getting distracted on it. I need to get my notes up. Right, let's move on. So I started watching a little bit of this today. I never had a chance to finish it, sadly. But
Yeah.
the next match is WrestleMania 2. The Dream Team. Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus the Barber Beefcake versus the British Bulldogs.
Yeah, and Ozzy Osbourne.
What was Ozzy Osbourne in this match? He's like the referee or special outside enforcer or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only watched probably about 2/3 of this match, but it was really, really good.
Yeah, I watched all this match about maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I think this is the best match on WrestleMania 2, personally.
WrestleMania 2 is the shit, apart from this.
Yeah. Well, I did like Roddy Piper and Mr. T. I thought that was quite funny. It was shit, but it was funny. But yeah, this was the best match. Yeah, if we could go through every single WrestleMania and just pick the highlighted match, yeah, this one would definitely do it. For sure.
What's this, Annalise? Nothing wrong with having an ego if you can back it up. Damn fucking right. Oh, Bret's ego was so big he abandoned his brother to go to WCW. Oh, the screw job. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll ask Bret in September when I see him.
Yeah.
We got some very close friends of Bret the Hitman Hart that we are going to be hopefully bringing onto the show at some point to interview. And we're going to discuss the screw job and what really went down. So stay tuned for that one. Won't be for a while yet, but we're going to work on it.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
So here's the thing, right? Going back to 1986,
Yeah.
39 years ago. Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a little bit out of our comfort zone.
You're telling me.
I struggle with any 80s WWE stuff. A lot of it I'm not that good with.
I'm so open-minded, it doesn't really bother me.
I mean, I'll watch it. It's just my knowledge of it is not strong.
No, I get that.
From 1990 onwards, I'm pretty good. But beforehand, it's only a selected bit I know.
Bloody hell, Henry Jones 117, he's on it.
I don't blame him.
How have you watched this match and not a Warlord match?
How have you watched this match and not a Warlord match?
We went through the WrestleManias, didn't we?
Yes, I have watched a Warlord match. It's fucking years ago, and I was extremely drunk, so you have to excuse me on that. Yeah.
What stood out to me about this was I just want a decent, solid wrestling tag team match.
Yeah.
And this has got it. I heard Davey Boy and Dynamite Kid weren't even from the UK, but from Canada. Is this true, guys? Absolutely not.
No.
They are definitely pure 100% from the UK. Just so you can see that, guys. They are both very, very British. So, little inside story. They were trained in Canada. That is true.
Yeah.
We went to Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. We went to his grave.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which was a very, very surreal, strange experience.
Mm.
We were stood over where Davey Boy was buried.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah, very strange indeed.
Yeah. So, and he's still got family that live in the same town where his grave is. I think he's still got a sister and a brother, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
They're still going. Obviously, his sister Tracy passed away. A year or so after the event from One Night Only. But yeah, what's this Monte? It's so cool that Sabu's gimmick ended up being true. Okay. Spud. What about Spud? Yeah, Rockstar Spud. He is from the UK. He's from London direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're definitely from the UK. Him and Dynamite Kid. The Dynamite Kid had such a broad Northern English accent. Not even we could understand him. I mean, even down here in the southwest of England, it can be a little bit.
Yeah.
Our dialect can be. So it depends on who. I don't know. Our pronunciation, I'd like to think, is a little bit better for where we're from, but there's a lot of other people from this area who are born and bred, and you cannot understand a word they say. It's
fuck no.
the local dialect around here is pretty bad.
Oh yes.
And the further you go up north, it gets even worse. I ain't got a fucking clue. I bet you if we met Camden, we would be struggling on what the hell we'd be saying. I think he means Cena, potato aura, and all. I got banned from this chat 3 days ago because 2 people said British food is better than Italian food. And I posted his name and everyone was spamming Free Anna and he ended it. I don't remember that. Or was she having a...
Maybe Rockstar Spud.
Maybe. I like Italian food though.
Yeah. Nah.
No?
No.
Why is this? You don't like pizza, do you?
I like pizza. I don't like pasta.
Don't you?
Nah, shit.
Oh, I fucking love a bit of pasta.
No. I ain't got time for that.
What about lasagna?
Nah.
No?
No.
No, that's fair enough. I like all food, but would what's this? British food is better than Italian food? Yes, I would say it is.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Right. I can't marry you then because I always cook Italian food. You need a good Italian wife. No, fuck it. I can easily convert Annalise. Easily. As long as you're beautiful and as long as you can cook and I can help you cook as well, you can teach me how to cook your amazing Italian food. I will be a very humble and wonderful husband. So, no, anyway, right. We are going off topic here, guys. It's supposed to be a very intense and very detailed episode talking about the British Bulldog. This wonderful man. Yeah, I really enjoyed this match. Very, very good. Solid, straight to the point. And to be fair, no, not all men say that. When you see how big my doofer is, you'll change your mind. Now, for Greg the Hammer Valentine, I actually felt like Brutus Beefcake was carrying him a little bit in this match.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, which is yeah, I don't know for why. Greg the Hammer's definitely a lot more talented than Brutus the Barber, but yeah, something did seem a little bit off here with him.
Ooh. You need to find me on Snapchat or on freaking Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, she found you on Facebook then.
I don't know. I still haven't seen nothing, Annalise.
No.
I haven't seen. Cousin Calvin's wearing shorts. Good for him.
He's fucking handsome.
My cousin Calvin. Yeah, he is. To be fair, he's very handsome.
Very handsome.
Yeah, all those Hughes boys are handsome.
Yeah.
I was never blessed like the Hugheses, sadly. I'm blessed in other ways though.
Oh yes.
Yes, like I'm blessed with my beard. I have a wonderful beard and I have a big dick. Yeah. Big Van Vader hurt Davey Boy Smith in WCW because he was so stiff. Correct. Now that was in 1993.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
No, the trap door was in 1998.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
that.
That was in 98. That's a very stiff. That's a stiff one, that is. Not so good. Right, let's move on to number 7.
Number 7, here we go.
Here we fucking
go.
Oh, I fucking can't wait. Here we go. Yes.
Oh, okay.
In Your House 16, Canadian Stampede, the 10-man tag team match. The Hart Foundation, Brian Pillman, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Owen Hart, the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, and Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
Versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goldust, the Legion of Doom, and Ken Shamrock.
Yes.
This is it's just amazing. This match tells a story. These guys have a great match. The crowd are wild. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we literally talked about this match the other day with the Owen Hart top 10.
We did.
But again, this has got to be in the Bulldogs episode. And if we ever did a Bret Hart episode, it'd definitely be in there as well. To most of these wrestlers, to be fair.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be doing a Legion of Doom episode anytime soon, but...
No, not unless you want us to.
Well, yeah. Well,
Don't no.
please don't ask us to do that.
No.
But Gold Dust, yeah, we're definitely doing one on Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
Shamrock, Austin, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Everyone in this, yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Yeah, this match is great.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can we say?
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I think Davey Boy probably outperforms most of the guys in Hat Foundation bar Brett.
Yeah. You not a fan of this match, Sean? You're not a massive fan of this one?
He does have a good point there. The American team was a mismatch of wrestlers who didn't fit with each other. So,
yeah,
I agree with that.
I agree with that, Sean. But it is more the case of they come together because every one of them was in a feud with the Hart Foundation. Because you had LOD with
LOD, Bulldog, and Owen.
And Owen, yeah. Goldust and Pillman.
Yeah.
Stone Cold with everyone.
Oh wait, Neidhart with Shamrock. That's not right, is it? They did have a couple matches on those Saturday Night Shotguns, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it goes together. But we were supposed to get Del Wilkes, the American, the Patriot, Shawn Michaels, and Psycho Sid was provisionally supposed to be in this match. Yes, Ken Shamrock should have never been brought in. I disagree with that. I think Shamrock was a good fit for this.
Yeah.
But we didn't get basically Legion of Doom and Goldust were those three individuals we weren't supposed to have in the match originally. It was supposed to be Psycho Sid, Del Wilkes, the Patriot, and Shawn Michaels. But if you want to put them three in the match as opposed to Goldust and Legion of Doom, would it have been better than what we've seen? Quite possibly, yes. But the dynamic and the legacy and the history that went into this match and came out of it, it doesn't need to be touched.
No, I really like Goldust in this match.
Yeah, me too.
And I think it made a lot of sense. Yeah, I would have liked to see Shawn Michaels. I think I would have probably swapped Shamrock for Shawn.
Okay.
And I think that would have made a lot more sense, seeing that Stone Cold and Shawn were around tag team time.
Yeah. Because going into SummerSlam, we got Shamrock and Bulldog anyway for the European Championship.
Yeah. Well, you could have easily buggered off the LOD for Shawn and Sid. That would have worked as well.
Mm-hmm. Psycho Sid, Shawn Michaels, and the Patriot.
Yeah. I just wasn't a fan of the Patriot.
No,
Mind you, I feel like that would have got some heat at the event.
Oh, of course it would have been. I think that's what...
Fuck it out. Yeah, the Canadians wouldn't have liked that.
No, they wouldn't have. So,
but the match was great anyway. Yeah.
No, I get it. Right. Here we go again. Let's move on to... See, there's a part of me that kind of wishes this was the other way around, but it's all good. We're going to go with the flow. Number 6 is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 matches in one.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Here we go. So this one is, wow.
Yeah.
We've got Shawn Michaels and the British Bulldog. So we have Shawn and Bulldog from Saturday night's main event. Now, which Saturday night's main event is this from? Is this from 1992?
Yeah, this is 1992. So
Yeah.
This is when Shawn took the IC title off the Bulldog, just after SummerSlam 92 because of issues in Europe.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, it's from that one, 92.
In Your House was from Beware of the Dog.
Yes, it was.
King of the Ring is obviously the month after from Beware of the Dogs. This is 1996.
Yeah,
And One Night Only from September of 1997
yeah.
from Birmingham, England, where Shawn Michaels won the European Championship from the British Bulldog. So let's go.
Well, Shawn Michaels pretty much won every single one of them, pretty much, apart from In Your House 8, which was a draw.
Yes.
But it's hard to pinpoint one specific match out of them four, so I thought it just made sense to just put them as a bundle. I mean, if you had to pick one, what one would you go for?
I would probably go for One Night Only.
Oh, okay.
I think that's because that's the one I saw. That's the first one I saw. Because 96 I was WCW. So I personally prefer that. There's a lot of heat going into the match. Shawn Michaels is portraying as a heel in America and in England, and the British Bulldog is a heel but playing a babyface in Europe.
Yeah.
Now, I think the match is great, but nearer the end, it does go very south very quickly. Where he's Shawn's working on the knee, and he's just got him in a submission, and it just gets to the point where Bulldog just passes out, which I think's shit, but it creates heat. We got a lot of heat going into this match, where Shawn wins the European Championship from Davey Boy in his home country. That's some serious heat.
Oh yeah.
And it fucking pissed everyone off that went home that night. They were rioting outside the NEC Arena in Birmingham in 1997. People were fucking pissed.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate why, because we were all expecting to see our hometown guy. He was going to kick ass.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there for that one. That would have been bad.
It would have been. However, the match was great. I did personally enjoy it. I just love the spots from both guys. But then again, we get the same spots. Here's the thing, right? I feel like Shawn was selling better because he was portraying as a heel.
Yeah.
Whereas in 96, with his Beware of Dog in Your House match and King of the Ring, might have been a little bit the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's see, for me, if I had to pick one of them, I'd definitely go for Saturday night main event match. I like that one. Again, because Shawn was playing the heel.
Yeah.
Bulldog was the baby face. I like that concept better. And there wasn't no, it was a single one-on-one match. There weren't no, interference. It was just pure.
Yeah.
It is very good. That'd probably be my favourite one.
No, that's cool. Yeah, the King of the Ring match was good. I really did enjoy that. Mainly because I like the story going with it, because they get Diana more involved, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of kinky.
I just the only thing was I get a bit confused with Mr. Perfect in this match.
Yes.
It's just a little bit confusing.
I get it. So was Mr. Perfect was part of Camp Cornette, wasn't he?
Sometimes.
Why was
Mr. Perfect in 96 was fucking random.
It's bullshit.
I really get confused with this. I don't understand it. It's really confusing.
Wasn't he at In Your House 12?
I think that was his last time.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, because he was tied up with Hunter and Mark Merrow, the IC stuff.
That's right, yeah.
And that was that.
Yeah, strange, because we never saw him at the Rumble, which would have been kind of cool.
Yeah. He never even had a match in 96 either. I know he's injured, but...
What was Mr. Perfect's injury in 96?
Was it a knee injury?
Was it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, where are you, Anna? Shawn Ellis, the Patriot versus Bret Hart could have been a great match. The storyline, Canada Hero versus American Hero. Didn't they try this at Ground Zero?
Yeah. Yeah, they did do this match at Ground Zero. And I feel like they did... Did they have a tag match as well? Or am I thinking of someone else? The flag tag match?
Yeah. In Your House 18, Bad Blood.
That's it.
But...
cramping.
You got cramp of you, Annalise. I remember. Oh fucking hell! It was a tag team match on it. Oh man, it was flag on a pole match.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Right, hang on. I think. Have I got? Oh no! I know where they are. They are here somewhere. I've got the notes for that match in here.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, that was. We were trying. So we actually reviewed that flag on a pole match.
Oh fuck, you know.
Didn't we? Yeah, well, do you remember the midget thing?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was trying. Oh no. So I'll quickly tell you guys a story because it fucking nearly killed me and Terry. Darren was like, "What the fuck's going on?" So episode 65, check it out. It's in the archives. We reviewed In Your House 18 Bad Blood. Now we did. There was a match on there which is the minis, the Mexican minis, and we reviewed that. And then you're on the iPad. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of talking about it, trying to give everyone the technical information to the match. And you're like, hang on a minute. This guy, Tarantula, and his twin brother, they're fucking murdered. I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, these guys from this Mexican Minis tag match, we found out were actually murdered by some other women who...
hookers.
Some hookers. And what they tried to do was drug them so they could pass out. But they put eye drops in there, whatever prescription eye drops they were. And the ratio was incorrect because the ratio was to suit a normal sized person, not a midget. Obviously, overdosed them, fucking killed them. So anyway, and the thing is, what made it worse was the my notes going into the next match were, I don't know how I did it, but I wrote them in such a way, and I don't know how this happened. I wrote them in such a way where this flagpole match with Patriot, Brett, Vader, and Bulldog. Yeah. And I said something like it was short lived. Yeah. And then that was it. We were fucked.
Oh my god, they were so cute though.
They were adorable, especially Max.
Yeah, I like Max, man.
Yeah.
He had just as much talent as most of that roster.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Fantastic human being. But yeah, if you want to fucking giggle, go in like 50 minutes into that episode we did, and then just watch it from there, and you'll cry. If I feel really down and low, I'll watch that clip, and I feel much better very quickly. Fucking hell, that was something else.
Hey, yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, so looking at Bulldog's matches with Sean, King of the Ring was great. In Your House was again very good. Saturday night's main event. Oh god, I haven't watched that in probably 20 years, if not more.
Oh,
I feel like it's on a Shawn Michaels DVD.
yeah, it probably would be.
It might be 15 years ago I watched it.
Yeah, very good match.
And One Night Only we have covered and we've done before, and we're going to do again soon anyway.
Yeah.
So looking forward to doing that. TDS Wrestling Show. Happy New Year 2026. What the fuck is going on here? Morale. Happy New Year. Is it Chinese New Year or something?
I don't know, is he from China or not?
I don't really know where
I
he's
think
from.
the Chinese is February, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, where you from there, buddy? Morale. Where you from?
Malaysia.
Where the fuck's that?
Somewhere.
Malaysia?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm guessing that's somewhere in Africa. So
No. What?
African.
Like, it's East
African.
Yeah. Anyway, have you agreed to give me this rub down? I need it and someone to hold me. I'm sure Annalise can do that, Camden. It's in Asia. Thank you very much, Annalise. I'm glad we've got someone who's very good with
Well,
geography.
what did I say? I said Africa.
Yeah.
No, I meant Asia. Fuck's sake. No, not Africa. That's where that's where the mother people live.
Have you found me on Facebook yet, Annalise? Come on. I've got shit to do here. Oh dear. He's a tribal chief. Or tribal queef. Tribal queef. Oh, Andrew Green, that's where he's at. He's fucking busy doing his bloody... Oh, dear. I know where he's at. There you go, Annalise. Let me just... Oh, right, hang on. Check me out. I'm with D'Lo Brown. Oh, you better recognise. Can you send messages on YouTube? I think you can through comments, yeah. You can, yeah.
Yeah.
You can. Right. Anything else you want to cover on those 4 matches, which have all combined number 6?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so. I think we pretty much covered it.
I just love that all of them. Their matches together. They were always very good. There's a few that didn't. Oh, what now? I'm thinking there's 1 or 2 that really weren't that great.
Oh, well, we've always had a different outlook to these two. And their feud. I just didn't feel like they clicked as well to what I wanted them to.
Okay. I get that.
Like, we're talking Shawn Michaels and the British Bulldog. Like, in my mind, they're in the top 10 greatest of all time. But I don't know. I just don't know. It just didn't click for me that much.
But it's still very good. In the top 10?
Yeah, for sure.
Before you do the next clip, can you say this? One smart fellow, he felt smart. 2 smart fellows, they felt smart. 3 smart fellows, they felt smart. And they all felt smart together. Okay. Monticello, would you rather have Matt Riddle or Lesnar return? Brock Lesnar. Matt Riddle can fuck off, Monticello. We met him a couple of years ago. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's a twat.
Yeah.
Now he got no time for that prick.
Nah.
Fucking beats his children up as well.
Yeah.
And his wife. Bitch.
Yeah, fucking lesbian.
Tommy, I just commented on one of her shorts and she... okay, that's fantastic, guys. Did it too slow. Oh, sorry, Camden, I'm a bit dyslexic, hence why I've got to read slow.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so... right, so the next match. Oh, fuck yes. Fuck yes. I love this match, Terry.
Which one's this?
This one is...
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
The British Bulldogs versus the Hart Foundation. 2 out of 3 falls from Saturday night's main event. 1988?
Yeah, I believe so.
Fuck me. I watched this today. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, I think this might be Saturday night main event. I think this is the 9th or the 10th one. Possibly. One of them. Yeah, this match is very good. Very good.
What the fuck's this about? Monticello. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck's going on? So, do you guys in the UK have a similar diet to the Boogeyman? Fantastic question.
Yeah, interesting.
No is the answer. No. I eat something that is like worms, Monticello. I bet you do, Annalise. You can try my worm out at some point if you fancy it. Yeah, you should do that. Anyway, no, Monticello, we're all on a diet.
Troll Lord.
Troll Lord!
He's made a return.
Fuck me, Adam. How you doing, buddy? It's been a long time, my friend.
How's parenthood treating you, Adam?
Yeah, how old is that little one now? It's got to be 3 or 4 months old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were only speaking about you
Last week.
Yeah, last week, yeah.
We were wondering where you've been, Troll Lord. Oh, shit. You broke your arm?
Ah.
How the hell did you do that, Adam? 3 months today. Congratulations, Troll Lord, Adam. Oh, dear.
How's you having restless nights, Adam, or are you doing good? You getting your sleep in? Gotta get your sleep in, buddy.
You would do your best, my friend.
Fuck, you know.
E-scooter accident. Oh, for fuck's sake. Those damn e-scooters. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, Pending litigation. Ooh. Rollins caught an STI once on a bus in Chicago. I wonder if Becky knows. What the fuck you on about, Monticello? Anyway, you guys, you can chat away to Monticello. I don't know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
what the fuck
Talking about the British Bulldog. Right, so this match from Saturday night's main event was what I would like to call a pure example of what a tag team match should be like and what I wish it was like now.
Yeah.
The thing is, you don't get wrestlers like you do back then today. You don't get the direction, the drive, and the pure athletic ability and solid wrestling ability today like you did in this match.
No.
Terry, I could seriously score this as to be a 5-star match.
This one?
This was amazing.
I think most of these matches coming up are pretty much 5-star matches.
They are fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely
it's
fantastic.
just hard to I mean, maybe this match could have scored a bit higher up, but it's hard. It is so hard. Like, with this list, right, it's not just going off the wrestling ability, it's other factors as well. It's like a match that's heavily talked about.
Mm-hmm.
It's a match that, like, the British Bulldogs made, like, famous for, you know? I mean, if you're going off match quality, like, yeah, this match is one of the greatest tag matches of all time. For sure.
That's wonderful to hear, Troll Lord. Absolutely lovely. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's great to see them grow. I've been so bloody busy. Hope you guys have been doing all right. We're good. We're good, Troll Lord. We are
Still pushing the content.
Yeah, we're trying our best, buddy. We're back on Pro Wrestling World as well, which has been a huge thing for us. We lost our Pro Wrestling World page for 4 months.
Yeah.
And then with the powers above, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Was it him? Oh, no. It was me, Austin. It was me. A lot of hard work. We were able to get back on Pro Wrestling World.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
So it's all good, man. We hope you're well. Look after yourself. Look after your little family and get that arm better, buddy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this match, I just wish we were still having decent tag team matches like this today. It bugs me. It really bugs me that we don't get good wrestling like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this style of wrestling is dead. Yeah, he died.
He did die. That's right, Adam. See, I told you, Luke. Yeah, so, man, again, like I said, fantastic match. Pure example of what I still want to be able to see.
Yeah, fucking out.
I didn't say nothing. Raptor Jesus went extinct for our sins. Well, anyway.
Oh, dear.
Let's move on very quickly. Right, here's one. Here's one. I kind of let this one go, but I'm a little bit... Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you haven't checked this out, this is an amazing tag match. Oh, if I haven't, I'll just get that up on the screen for you. I never showed you. There we go. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So the next one is Royal Rumble 1995.
Yeah, very, very, very famous for these two again.
These two come in at 1 and number 2, yes?
Yes.
The whole match was more or less based around these two throughout the whole entire match.
Yeah.
A great moment for both of them.
Yeah.
Should have... I see, there's a part of me that kind of feels like the British Bulldog should have got his chance here.
We should have won this.
I really think he should have.
Yeah, so, I mean... a part of me feels like it's awkward. See, it's so awkward. We would have needed Diesel to drop the belt the same night because we wouldn't have wanted to see Bulldog versus Diesel at WrestleMania. Fuck that.
Who was who was the champion here then?
Diesel. Yeah, he won it the night after Survivor Series 94.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting confused. I feel like we're...
But if he dropped the belt at the Royal Rumble through outside interference by Shawn, that would have set up Shawn and Diesel for WrestleMania regardless.
Right.
And then Diesel then would have dropped the belt to Bret Hart. Then we could have had Bulldog versus Bret for the championship, the rematch from SummerSlam of 92 at WrestleMania 11.
Mm.
And do you know what? Like, I thought that would have made WrestleMania 11 a lot more better.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a solid match. But it wasn't meant to be.
Bloody hell, guys. We got a lot of people watching us on Pro Wrestling World on our other Facebook page. Fantastic, guys. Keep it going. Drop those comments below. Say hello. Your name will appear, you know. Just say hello. Right then. Yeah, so, again, I feel like the focus is... Yeah, the whole match is focused just on these two.
Yeah. Yeah, to the point everyone believed British Bulldog won this match. This is when it was like 1 foot touched the floor. That become like a massive thing. And Shawn, well, he didn't cheat his way to the win, but blindsided Bulldog for the win.
He did. Bulldog was on the turnbuckle celebrating, and then Shawn Michaels jumps back in and takes him out over the top rope, and then boom, Shawn Michaels wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did blindside him very, very well.
Yeah. If I remember rightly as well, they had a rematch. They'd have a rematch, sorry. They had a match on Raw after this, singles match, which ended up being a double DQ. But that was quite a good match. Yeah.
Here's a random question, random statement. I will agree. Would you agree?
Where we? Oh, down there.
I know it's not topic related, but
Prime TNA is better than AEW. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it's just better wrestling.
I actually think I actually think with that statement that you have said there, Camden, if TNA didn't go in the direction they did go in, 15 years ago, or less than that, really, I think it would have been as big as what AEW had become when they started.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time.
I think TNA fucked up because they got Hogan involved, Bischoff involved, and then their idea was to compete against WWE.
Yeah.
And that didn't work.
All it did was bury the company.
Yeah.
They were only able to just survive, and then they obviously changed. Didn't TNA turn into Global Force Wrestling very briefly?
Yeah, it went really weird. It went into like this is around the same time I stopped. I fucked it off at this point. I didn't like the Hogan stuff.
Oh shit!
So I come away from TNA, and I didn't get back into it till like 2018. I did a couple years then, and then I fucked it off again.
When it was Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
I even remember because I was watching bits here and there, where Mick Foley announces that it's no longer TNA, it's Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I was like, this is terrible. Oh, easy. But Dixie was naive and assumed Hogan and Bischoff knew what they were doing. Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, just real quickly, like, a lot of these wrestling companies, like WCW, TNA, and AEW, what they do is they get these ex WWE guys in their company, and they push them to the moon, and then they forget about their real talents, and they're all guilty of that. They all do it. Yeah.
Here's an interesting fact. Really, really interesting fact. No, an interesting theory, not a fact, a theory. If the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, never passed away, left WWF like he did in 2000, and then joined TNA in 2002, and maybe had a couple more years in his wrestling career in TNA,
yeah.
do you think that would have worked out for him?
Well, if he didn't have his bad back, he probably would have. Yeah.
Oh no, of course, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, possibly. I feel like Owen Hart would have done better in TNA.
Imagine that, guys. Owen Hart and TNA wrestling. Shit, yeah, that would have been great.
I feel like he would have been the a real big focus point on that company as well.
Imagine like all those guys, even Brett. Imagine Brett and TNA.
Just 2002, 2003, 2004, just Owen Hart versus a very young, talented AJ Styles would have been fucking phenomenal.
No pun intended, but yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, I would have loved that.
Yeah. Oh, let's get back to that a little bit later, Camden.
Yeah, that is very true.
Very, very. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Mr. Perfect didn't do well, did he?
And Scott Hall. Yeah, some didn't.
Right, that was number 4. So number 3, Brett versus Bulldog in your house 5.
Yes. This is my favorite Bulldog match. This is my personal number 1. I know it's our number 3, but this one is my personal favorite British Bulldog match. I love this match. I don't get bored of this one.
It's great. It's great. I know it's not SummerSlam 92, but it is.
I think it's better.
I think it's better.
Some people don't, but I don't know. I just like this one. It was about look. It was a lot more real. Yeah. I don't know what anyone else thinks or agree with that or not.
So let's revert back because this is in 96, yeah?
December 95.
December 95. So what was the shit? It was Diesel and Bulldog, the previous one in your house 4,
and then
Survivor Series cage match. No.
So
Brett wins the championship from Diesel at Survivor Series 95, yeah?
yes.
Not in a cage match.
No.
That's in 96.
Yeah, that's in your house 6 February.
That's right.
Yeah, Bulldog was announced the number 1 contender at Survivor Series 1995, and it was told that he would face the winner of the main event of Diesel and Brett, and yeah, Brett won. And that was your build to this match. They didn't really have builds back in the gen, not really.
I feel like they did, but when it was an In Your House show, I felt like the build.
Yeah, but
it wasn't enough focus point.
Yeah, but
on
there wasn't no builds. Honestly, you watch it all. Like Undertaker versus Brett Royal Rumble 96, like that was just chucked on. In Your House 7 chucked on.
Yeah,
like all the way before that. I could like unless it's a WrestleMania, these matches are pretty much like, yeah, he's a number 1 contender now, and that's how it was. Purely done on that. There weren't really like no builds. Maybe that's what people didn't like. Maybe.
Nah, this match is insane. You got to check it out.
Yeah,
Definitely check this one out. Fuck the rest of the pay-per-view off. Just watch this match.
yeah,
It is very, very good. I think as well what makes it a little bit more interesting is because it's for the WWF Championship, not the Intercontinental Championship.
yeah.
And both these guys are going in really in their prime, I'd say. Not in their, like, in 92 at SummerSlam.
Well, Bulldog was a bit more out of it. Bit out of his face.
Yeah.
He was good. He just seemed a lot better here.
God, I've hit a fucking wall, boyo.
Warm.
I've hit a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, it's been a hard weekend.
Been
But-
a long weekend.
You've been looking after your little boyos on your own.
Yeah.
I've had my little kiddie winkles on my own as well. Fucking nightmare. Single parent stuff's hard work.
Yeah. That's me done now. I've checked out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I haven't got that luxury. Right, let's oh man, this next one's gonna get me. Right, this next one, guys. This is one of my favourite matches of all time. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a hard one to watch. If you can find it on YouTube, you're doing good, because I know it's not on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's not anyway.
Oh, yes.
This match, right? The finals for the WWE in European Championship. So this was on a Monday Night Raw held in Berlin, Germany in February of 1997. And the finals were Owen Hart versus Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog.
Yeah.
A perfect, amazing, and excellent wrestling match. And the best part is they were able to chuck a bit of a build and a story into this one.
Yeah.
Because of the history, because they're brother-in-laws. Even though they're going in as tag team champions as well.
Yeah.
This was fantastic. One of my favourite matches, and I can't help but get emotional watching this one and seeing these two together because they're both not here anymore. But that match is not spoken about enough.
So, was this February?
I believe it was, yes.
Yeah, I can never remember the date around that final.
Can we find out?
I don't know if it's February or March. I know it was around that time. But I know
We've looked up this championship a few times.
I know.
Yeah, it was established in February 1997.
Okay.
26th of February it was.
Wow.
And it was retired on July the 22nd, 2002, which was Shawn Michaels' birthday. It was retired and unified with the Intercontinental Championship. Fucking bullshit.
So what are we saying that are we saying that Dirty Dom's the got the European title right now and he's unified? Nah, I don't know. It was all shit, wasn't it? They should have just kept the European title. I get why they got rid of it, but
they wanted to clean things up, didn't they? In 2002, it was a whole new era, the ruthless aggression era. I mean, for fuck's sake, they got rid of that year. They got rid of loads of belts.
Yeah,
they got rid of the light heavyweight. They got rid of the European hardcore Intercontinental.
Yeah,
they fucked them all off.
I think the European and the other bouts, like, because they were getting like the WCW titles with more history to them.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why a lot of it. I mean, I get it. I do understand it. Should have kept the fucking Cruiserweight Championship, though. I like that.
Yeah, I do too. I still can't believe Sammy has gone 96. Was it 1996 Jake the Snake? Well, he took his ball and went home, Tommy. More or less. But anyway, this match is one of my favourite matches of all time. It's in my top 5, maybe top 10.
Yeah,
no,
this is definitely
5.
in my
top 5.
Yeah, this would be in my top 5. I feel like this is the greatest match on Raw. This is my favourite Raw match of all time as well.
Yeah. Here's the thing. One of my other favourite matches on Monday Night Raw was Shawn Michaels and Steve Austin versus Bulldog and Owen for the tag team titles of May of 97.
Yeah.
Or was it July? It's May.
Yeah. That was on the Owen Hart top 10 episode.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. Absolutely great. But it's interesting to see that two of our favourites actually had the same match together, and we didn't chuck this one on the top 10. But I did say I kind of felt like Bulldog wasn't performing as well in this match.
Yeah.
But Shawn Michaels did, and Bulldog was, I would say, the lackey in that one. Not sure why.
Yeah.
I wondered whether the knee injury was lingering a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. But still very good. But this one's got a very, very special place in my heart. It's for the European Championship, one of my favourite championship titles of all time, with this being the final, which delivers, and it just excels to being one of my favourite wrestling matches ever for that championship, which is hung up right behind the Teddy Bear.
Yeah, and I feel like they could have had a rematch for that bout at WrestleMania. I feel like that's the way you should have gone. And it still bothers me they never went that route.
Well,
really frustrates me.
It's not being funny, right? But the European Championship wasn't really looked after that well throughout the whole of 97 anyway.
No, not at all.
The British Bulldog was walking around with it as a trophy.
Yeah, it's frustrating because people say the British Bulldog's like one of the greatest European champions of all time. I do argue that because
I do. It's shit.
I mean, the first time he properly defended it, he lost.
Yeah, he defended it at SummerSlam
Yeah, which was
against Ken Shamrock, which wasn't that good.
no, it was messy as fuck. And then
The real competition was Shawn Michaels at One Night Only.
yeah,
And yeah, that's when he defended it really well and then lost it. And then look what they did to that poor championship. The second Shawn Michaels won that European Championship, it was fucked for 6 months because then Triple H, Shawn Michaels led down for Triple H to win it, which was bollocks.
yeah, which was bollocks.
Owen Hart then defeated Triple H to win it briefly, only really went up against Triple H again to lose it. But then in the rest of 98, X-Pac and D'Lo Brown are the kingpins of that European title.
Yeah, that's when it got good.
It got good, and they both I've spoken to D'Lo Brown myself about it, and he said that the European Championship is one of the most important championships he ever won in his wrestling career. It's his favorite belt of all time.
Yeah,
You know, he loves the Intercontinental, but he felt like he was the one that made that European Championship good again,
I agree.
which I agree. In 99, the early part of 99, it was not looked after.
No.
Not when Shane ended up. When Shane got it, it was shit.
Yeah, I only like the European Championship in like 98 after the Owen Hart Triple H shit. Once D'Lo won it, it was good. From then to whenever X-Pac lost it, was it WrestleMania you lost it?
No, he lost it before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it went to shits.
yeah, because I think Shane went in as the European champion,
Okay.
so he must have lost it before that. But yeah, no, European Championship, fantastic. This match, one of my favourites ever.
But they should have done this at 13.
I agree. They could have done so much with this belt in '97.
I thought, like, apart from Austin and Brett in going up to WrestleMania 13, this was like the best feud on TV. Was these two, even though they're a tag team, they're feuding.
Yeah,
The story was there, you know. And then Bulldog beating Owen in the finals, and that would have been enough ammo then for Owen to turn into a little crybaby and, you know, want another match. And Bulldog's like, okay, then beat me on the grandest stage even more if you think you're good enough.
yeah.
There's your story, but in the end, we end up with them against Vader and fucking Mankind, which was shit.
Yeah, it's shit.
Yeah, I'd rather have seen this. This could have really saved WrestleMania 13 a lot.
It's because they weren't American. Yeah, that's true, Tommy. That's probably played a factor in it. To be fair, you're right. No, I get that.
Has people that ain't American ever main evented the WrestleMania against each other, like two non-Americans? Has this ever happened?
That's a good question.
Yeah, maybe a bit too difficult.
Let's go on. Let's figure this out. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You had an American and Canadian. Well, you had that at WrestleMania 10 as well.
Yeah.
19, no. 20, no. 21, no. 22, no. 23, no. 24, no. 25. No. 26, no. 27, no. 30, no. 31, no. 32, no. 33, no. 4, no. 34, no. 35, no. 36. 36, you got Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar American, though, isn't he?
Yeah, 37.
And anyway, that technically wasn't the main event.
No. 38 was no. 39 was no. 40, no. 41,
No.
no. Never. No, we've never ever had it.
Wow. That's shocking.
No. We've never ever had it.
I'm just trying to think of any fucking pay-per-views where they've ever had it.
Tommy, you've got a good point there. Vince has always been about the American dream, no matter how better the other countries are at wrestling. And do you know what? I think that's rubbed off on Triple H in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That even right now, even with this new direction with Triple H running WWE, do I see a lot of Vinceisms? All the time. SummerSlam 92 was held in the UK.
It was, buddy.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
And it was also... Did Brett and Bulldog, did they main event that show?
Yeah, that is one. Yeah.
So 2 non-Americans. Yeah, well, again, if it wasn't in Wembley, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously, if you count in your houses, but no one really counts in your houses.
No. Right. So, Davey Boy versus Owen for the European Championship in the finals was our number 2.
Yeah.
So, I'll let you have that. One last look at that, guys. It's very, very cool. So, the next one, number 1, is the obvious one.
Oh, yeah, it's no shocker here.
No shocker.
Yeah.
It is Bret Hart versus the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, at SummerSlam 1992. Again, this match is fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's right. Here's the thing: if you put this into perspective and watch this in your 1992 mindset, not everything else, not in 2025, and think about what's happening there and then. We don't know that Bulldog's going into this match fucking high as a kite and hasn't got a fucking clue what's going on. You got to remember that and watch it in that way. Watch it as, however you would, at whatever age you were, let's say.
Yeah.
So the first time I watched this match was in 2000 when I found a SummerSlam 1992 VHS tape I bought on a car boot.
Bloody hell.
Well, unfortunately did go a bit wrong, so it was thrown away. But that was the first time I ever watched the match. I didn't even know the match had happened.
Wow.
So, I say that. I don't recall in the time frame of when I first watched it that I had seen it before or even heard about it.
Okay.
Not sure why or how or when. But when I did see this match, yeah, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You got a prime example of what a wrestling match should all be about.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is I would say this is my greatest main event ever on a pay-per-view. I don't think there's nothing that... No, I'm talking shit. I'm not talking shit. Sorry, let me reword this. This is my favorite main event on a SummerSlam pay-per-view. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, this was everything. This was in Wembley. This even had Lennox Lewis there. I mean, that was a bit weird.
What was Lennox Lewis doing there? Was
He come up with a bulldog. I think he had the flag there. He was driving that car or some shit.
Yeah. Brett wasn't bothered. It could have been a lead balloon.
Yeah. Yeah, it just shows how good Brett really is from this match.
So Tommy Gunn has said, it's mad to think how much prep went into it, and he's off his head, as in Bulldog.
Yeah.
Brett wasn't bothered. It could have been a lead balloon. Somehow, some way, Brett helped Davey through the match to get him through, and somehow they gave us a pure piece of fucking art.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it does deserve to be at number 1 for the British Bulldog. And to be fair, I think that was his favourite match of all time. It was definitely one of Brett's favourite matches of all time, considering. And
just think, like, this match was not even considered to even happen, this specific match. They were toss up between Wembley or the States. I think if they went with the States, they were going to do Bret Hart versus was it Bret versus Shawn in a ladder?
Yes, it was.
Which would have, yeah. So I'm kind of glad they went with this one.
Oh yes, that's yeah. Okay, Tommy. So it's up there with Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat.
Oh yeah,
WrestleMania 3.
Can you imagine if we did a top 10 greatest matches of all time? No, that would be a very hard episode.
Have we done that?
We have, but not on video, and we've never did it as working together on a specific list.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be a very
that's
hard episode.
Very, very hard.
But I feel like we could do it. But yeah, Macho Man, Ricky Steamboat, and this match, like, fucking hell, They're like the goats, aren't they?
Of course they are. Yeah, that's great. There is so many matches I think I would struggle to get into a top 10
Yeah.
because there's matches from like even AEW that I would put in there as like one of them in particular would be in one of my top 10 matches of all time, which is Cody versus Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. You forget about these matches.
You know, there's a lot to consider.
There's fucking loads.
There is a lot.
I mean, yeah, the match you just said, and you got for any TNA marks, you got the Joe Daniels and Styles triple threat, 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, Owen Hart
Yeah.
tribute. Yeah, it'd be a very hard episode.
I would struggle with that one massively.
I feel like Owen Hart would make it a lot in the top 10 episode, though.
So, yeah. But I think, Bulldog for me is going to jump in there at least twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so hard. So hard. That would be a huge prep. Huge amount of prep. And that'll be a long episode.
Yeah, and it's something we would have to try and fucking meet in the middle with.
I know you and I are going to choose the number one match anyway. I know we're going to pick the same match.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, on that Pacific pay-per-view you're thinking of, there's two matches
Well, yeah, of course there
I'm
is.
very passionate about. But yeah, I mean, that's an episode me and Sam could definitely talk about doing.
Yeah. I think it would be great to have Darren on board for that one. For sure.
Yeah.
We do have Darren with us next weekend, but we've got Saturday night's main event and Over the Edge 1999. So
Oh, fuck yeah.
we are going to be bringing Owen up again. And hopefully put that one to bed.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
But this would be it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that, So if we want to wrap this up, I mean, with the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, we've only spoken about mainly his WWE matches. There has been a couple matches he did in Japan, with Dynamite Kid, which I think you've seen bits of. You've seen a couple clips, haven't you?
Yeah,
but not the full match.
Not the full match.
Yeah, like if that happened on a WWE TV show, it would be mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. It would have been, just phenomenal. I haven't even got the words for it. I've watched it a couple times, and it's just insane. It is really, really good. The athletic ability, because I can't say athleticism that well.
No, neither can I.
No, it's second to none. Pure wrestling ability, where you've got the agility chucked in there, the powerful moves, and the technical aspect, all in a wrestling match. Can't beat it. Can't touch it.
No.
Here's the difference, though. When it comes to Japanese matches, you haven't always got to build. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
The build and the stories is the American influence in wrestling, you know?
Yeah.
Back in the day, for us for wrestling in the UK, it was just Big Daddy Shirley Crabtree and Giant Haystacks and the Bulldogs and Mick McManus and all these other, British wrestling names where they're in the ring and it's just this old bell. It's just ding, ding, ding. You just hear this, rah, 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 they're just fucking holding each other. It's more submission mat-based wrestling with the odd slam. And when you'd see one or two slams, the crowd go wild. That's the difference on the old style British wrestling has in how it's evolved into, it's the influence from the Americans.
Yeah.
That's all down to Vince. Jim Crockett, all those type of, all those names.
Yeah.
Midwest, Mid-South, it's all those old, territory American wrestling promotions that influenced it to grow into what it has become now,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Today's wrestling just doesn't hit it for me anymore.
I get that.
I miss all this old stuff. I miss all the classic wrestling. It's hard to see.
You respect the art in wrestling, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it. Like, even like this photo of Bulldog and Bret here, like, he would apply like a submission hold and hold him there for minutes. And just seeing Bret Hart trying to get out of that submission hold, trying to counter it and stuff like that. That's the stuff I like.
Yeah.
I'd rather see that than a 450 swanton bomb through 5 tables. Like, I don't care for that.
No, I understand. It's
Yeah.
the thing is though, is because we've seen. Here's the thing: if you saw someone go through a table every week in '92, it would have, like we did in the Attitude Era. That's when things changed because people were expecting the wow factor all the time from these spots where someone's thrown off the top of the cage, someone goes through a table, falls off a ladder. You know,
It's overdone.
yeah. You know that poor little fella Harry McCormack. You know
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hi, Harry.
That poor little fella shouldn't have done it.
No, you shouldn't have done that. Has he
You
got
should-
that air fryer yet?
Yeah, he's fucking picked it up eventually.
Yeah.
Little bitch. You back here tomorrow, Harry? I fucking hope so. We need you here, mate. We got problems. Big problems. Big problems.
Big problems.
Bit like Anyway. How are you both doing? How are you, Tezzy Bear?
Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. I got like just burnt out, just tired. Yeah, trying to get refreshed. And this is why I'm a little bit more like hyper on a Wednesday episode than a Sunday.
I really enjoy our Wednesday episodes.
Yeah,
Sunday, it's the end of the week. We're about to start a new one tomorrow, and we've had well, yeah, we're on the rundown, aren't we?
yeah, we're running down.
Yeah. Are you at the farm, are you, Harry? Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, mate. Yeah, so British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, one of the greatest of all time to ever come out of the UK. He is the greatest to ever come out of the UK. Is he one of the greatest wrestlers of all time? 100%.
Yeah,
Underrated, underutilized in many different areas. Even in the Attitude Era, when he came back in 99 going into the early part of 2000s, it's because he couldn't overcome his drug issues. It's the reason why he never really went up the card. If he went back into the WWF in 99 clean, sober, and healthy, I think we would eventually have seen him WWF champion.
yeah. I think it was looking that way in the mid 90s with Bulldog.
It was, yeah.
Drugs played a factor again, and he was released in 92. So, yeah, pretty shit.
Even in 96, though.
Yeah,
He came back in 94.
yeah,
And even from that point, I felt like he looked great. He was healthy for a bit.
yeah.
They could have easily have pulled the trigger on him. And I think he would have been a better champion in the mid-90s as opposed to the late 90s. So like 95, 96, I think they could have done a really good job of him being a WWF champion.
Yeah.
Because I think like Jim Cornette would have been his voice and Diana could have been his voice because he wasn't the greatest on the microphone, to be fair.
No.
You know, and he stumbled over his words. His, you know, Northern England dialect was very, well, he's from Manchester, guys. It's very hard to understand those guys. Just,
I would have let him win the King of the Ring 95.
yeah.
This is what I would have done with Bulldog. Let him win King of the Ring 95 and then turn them heel like they did. And then he had his match with Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
So he turned heel on Diesel in 95. This is the thing.
Yeah.
This is the bloody story. And do you know what? This happened a week before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And the main story going into SummerSlam 95 is, oh my God, I can't believe what Bulldog did with Diesel. And Bulldog weren't even on the bloody card. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, Bulldog should have beaten Diesel at SummerSlam 95 and become WWE champion. That's what should have happened. And then I would have let Bulldog kept that belt then all the way till Survivor Series 95 and then drop the belt to Brett. Easily. That would have been the time frame for Bulldog.
Okay.
That's what I would have done. Yeah. And Owen, I would have let him beat Brett at Survivor Series 94 and then drop the belt to Diesel at the Royal Rumble 95. If that's the route they were going to go down. That's what I would have done.
That's fair.
Yeah.
There's lots of different places we could have easily have put Davey Boy in, you know, certain storylines, certain championship, you know, roles where we would have liked to have seen him, but like, I think the one is like WWF champion. So here's the thing: Intercontinental champion. He was only Intercontinental champion once in '92.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So like, that could have been better. That could have been a lot better. Unfortunately, he fucked that one up for himself. Yeah, I think I would have liked to have seen him as Intercontinental champion. Even when he came back in '99, we could have seen him as Intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
But we at that time in '99, going into 2000, the Intercontinental championship was for making the new up and coming stars, wasn't it? It was for Jericho's, it was for Benoit's, it was for we had China as a Europe Intercontinental champion. It's people like that, and it's fitting. It works.
Yeah.
British Bulldog going into that role around that time, I think he could have been put into that position, but I would have liked to have seen him be Intercontinental champion again.
Yeah. He just wasn't the man when he returned. He just weren't how I remembered him.
Not at all.
Obviously, because of the back issues and that.
The ring attire put it off for me.
Yeah, it was just a shame. I didn't enjoy any of it. I didn't like his attitude era run whatsoever.
Oh God, I remember him coming back. I was so happy to see him back.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Didn't he win the hardcore championship and gave it to Crash?
So
gave
it's
it to someone.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Then it went to shits.
Yeah. Because he returned late August of '99, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was so cool to see him back.
Yeah.
It was so good. And then I didn't mind the 6-pack challenge thing from Unforgiven '99. It's cool to see him in that WWF Championship picture.
Yeah.
But that event is terrible.
I'm looking forward to watching this.
I haven't watched it in 26 years.
Nah, I haven't either.
And then you look at No Mercy when he's facing The Rock. It's just like, oh man.
I'm looking forward to watching all these. I'm looking forward to most of the 99 stuff we got because I haven't seen it since back then.
Yeah.
If it's anything like the last show we fucking watched, fuck's sake, that was terrible.
Oh yeah. What did we just do? No Mercy
UK.
Yeah. And do you know what? Right, there's No Mercy from the UK. We have just done that, and it is when the anniversary of the show happened. Everyone was just like, "Oh yeah, such a good show, just such a good show." Even Fard, remember Fard?
Yeah.
Our buddy Fard. He was there at that event, and he says it was a solid show. I remember watching it years ago, and I was thinking, "That's all right." Watching back, it's shit.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It's not a good show.
No.
Not at all.
No.
But we're about to do we're about to do Over the Edge 1999. So we're continuing our 1999 timeline. So Over the Edge 99. You know what happens? The event is more so remembered for Owen's passing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bite our tongues and we're gonna go through it. We're gonna do the event. But we're also next Sunday. So yeah, so next Sunday, Over the Edge 99, and we're going to be reviewing Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
Which should be good.
Yeah.
But on Wednesday, we start again.
Oh, yes.
The In Your House watch-alongs restart yet again. So we're going to be covering In Your House 14, Revenge of the Taker. Oh my life!
So we get another Undertaker and Mankind match.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. I see. Let's get through it. We know we got Cold Day in Hell's a little bit better. A little bit better.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the Shamrock and Vader match.
Yeah. That is one match that has been rated as a hell of an underrated match. Hidden gem.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a hidden gem match.
And then we get to where we do King of the Ring, which we done King of the Ring 97? No. We have done it.
Yeah.
But we've done it in a audio version many years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Undertaker and Farouk for the WWF title.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, that's that King of the Ring.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, July it will be In Your House 16 Canadian Stampede. So it's only a couple of weeks away. Within the next 6 weeks, we are going to be wrapping up our In Your House watch-alongs.
Yeah, which is that's it.
Yeah, we're going to finish it off with. Well, we're going to finish it off with Ground Zero, aren't we?
Yeah.
And just before Ground Zero, we're actually going to do One Night Only as well. We'll cover that one.
Yeah.
That I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
We'll be able to talk about Sean and Brett, Sean and Bulldog for the European title. That's an okay show. That's good.
Are we doing that as a watch along or not?
We might as well. Why not? Right then, guys. It's time for us to end the show.
Bollocks.
You're done.
I'm done, mate. I'm so done.
I think we're both done. We've had a fucking blast tonight talking about the British Bulldog and his wonderful career and the amazing matches that he's done. And yeah, 23 years ago today, he passed away. 23 years ago.
Mad.
That's fucking crazy, guys. Right, we're going to sign off. We've had a wonderful time, and we appreciate all the love and support. Oh my God, that's loud. We can't wait to see you on Wednesday. Revenge of the Taker, In Your House 14, live watch along. Tune in at 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern time for you guys across the pond. And then on Sunday, next Sunday, we have got Saturday night's main event review and Over the Edge 1999 review. Gonna be an interesting one. Right, we're signing off, guys. Much love. Follow, like, subscribe, and share the love. You know what to do. Everyone on Pro Wrestling World as well. Thank you all very much for sticking around. Again, don't forget, Pro Wrestling World has a YouTube channel. It's called TDS Wrestling Show Podcast / Pro Wrestling World. All the episodes we've ever done on Pro Wrestling World will all be on that YouTube channel because they unfortunately get deleted on Facebook because Facebook is run by a bunch of virgins. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Right, we are signing off. Hi, Holly. We're about to go now, Holly. Is your mum and dad back from Barbados yet? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we're signing off. Cheers, guys.